Monday, what is it? The 12th January. A whole lot going on this new year already. It's crazy, but we got the day off today. Gonna run a few errands in a bit. So I'm planning to go live like we are now. It's weird because the software I use to stream doesn't really have a way to set up the live streams ahead of time like you usually can on YouTube. What up, Jonathan? Happy Rising, brother. Just tapping in to let you know we'll be going live later today. We got the day off. So, what up, Blazer? Happy Rising, bro. I sent you a couple of Instagrams late last night. Not sure if you checked them or if you will, but just had you in mind when I seen those. Starting work. All right, 9 o'clock, right on. Hope you have a blessed day at work. I'm gonna run a few. I'm gonna pick my niece up a little later from the local university. Gustavo, what's up? Gustavo, vamos a hacer un live más tarde. Appreciate the hearts. Estamos avisando a la gente ahorita que más tarde, no sé cuándo, pero no sé exactamente qué hora, pero lo vamos a hacer. We're gonna go live later today, Shelly. We got some things. I got some things lined up. We'll do our typical some Bigfoot reports. There's a new one on the Bigfoot mapping project, so we'll get into that. And then there's a few other items of news, pretty creepy, kind of morbid, like that recent gravedigger dude that was digging up graves out in Pennsylvania. That's starting to make waves around there. Creepy stuff, but yeah, there's some other weird stuff that's popped up. So it'll be fun to jump on live and hang out with you all. So just a little heads up here. And I see we got 11 people. Oh, Blazer, appreciate that. Got a new follow from Blazer. So what's that other account? Is that one dead? Appreciate the follow, and I will definitely be following you back. Anyway, birds are chirping. The sun's out. It's looking like a pretty decent day. I hope you all have a blessed uh morning or rising. I like to say. I don't like to say morning because it almost sounds like you're mourning, right? Like the other morning. So happy rising. I see a lot of people say grand rising. That works for me. Happy rising. How about that? It won't let me log. Oh, weird. So you got hacked, bro. Your account got hacked, brother. I think that's what it is. That happened to my brother. And he had a lot of cool hiking videos, pictures, and stuff. And that was a bummer when that happened. Been up since 4:30. Shelly says it's cold. Hopefully you're starting to toast up there, Shelly. Yeah, you could. I mean, I'm in a hoodie and everything. It is a little for people out here. They'll think it's cold, but you could walk out in sandals and shorts right now. Probably a tank top and not budge. Especially you folks that come from colder places. Without a doubt, we just complain out here. Anyway, yeah. So let's do this a little later. I'd say set your notifications, but you really can't. 49 today out in Montana. Gustavo, ¿cómo está la clima en Argentina? Let's see what the climate is in Argentina or in Gustavo's area of Argentina. We'll see if he lets us know in the chat. It's like spring. Yeah. It's so is it like spring for you out there too? Is that warm for you guys out there? Caluroso. Caramba. Gustavo says it's summer like out where he's at. So yeah, he's on the other side of the equator. 49 is a heat wave. Whoa, bro, that's crazy. What up, Andy? Andy, you going live today, brother? I know you usually go live around 12. And I gotta watch out who's so Jessica is going live today, so we'll probably do it after that. But then if Andy's going live around noon, we'll probably be going after Andy. Try not to go live when others are live, you know? I like to go and hang out with you all in the chat and chop it up. Oh, Dragonfly sent the Sunday. Look at that. Yummy. A Sunday on Monday. Bless up Dragonfly. Dragonfly over on TikTok, we've been on a little streak over there. They have these streaks where you send messages and hearts for. We've been giving a lot of hearts over there, and so they have these little streaks, and it'll pop up on your feed, and it actually makes a little video, almost like a little video, and it shows the activity. And I was able to repost that, so that was super fun. And Dragonfly, in case you didn't hear, we're gonna be going live. How do they say it in Texas? Fixing to go live later. And so yeah, I've been following quite a bit of people over on TikTok, and we've been getting follows back. I think we're almost at like a 200 follows over there recently. It just bumped up. I started posting little short videos, and I'll be posting some more stuff. It's all stuff you guys have seen here. And Andy, you're PM now. It's not morning there, right? Who knows? Andy's in another. Yeah, he's across the pond, but he's on another planet. And Andy, feel free to post the link, brother. If you're going live later today, if you're still here, post the link in the chat or let us know. Yeah, 11:30 your time. Yeah, and I see you have looks like some ladies lined up, if I'm not mistaken. I seen the thumbnail; it looked pretty interesting. I actually thought you were having a Lala Bright on. She looked very much like Lala Bright, one of the thumbnails that I seen. But yeah, I'll be hanging out there, Andy, and just a couple. I hear people post crazy negative comments on the Tic Tac. Actually, we'll be bringing up. I'm glad you brought that up. I've only gotten a few there, just like here. It hasn't been too bad. But let's see here. Speaking of the Tic Tac, I got a interesting message yesterday on one of my videos that I had posted. And as you can see here, there's some comments. I'll be pulling this up during the live stream because this lady here left comments on this particular video. Watch, I could also pull up the video here. Oh no, this is something unrelated that I'll be bringing up also during the stream, so stay tuned. But yeah, she left some interesting comments on and I'll pull up the video. I pulled it up before. It's let's see, maybe we could do it here now. It's an interesting timestamp from one of my videos, and it totally, I mean, disclaimer, I'm not saying it's Bigfoot, but it looks like a damn humanoid creature, and it's in an area called the Devil's Elbow. Up, it's near Bluff Creek. It's actually part of the Hoopa Reservation, and if you know about, if you're into the Bigfoot topic, you should know about Hoopa, California. And I'm trying to find my photos. Give me 1 second. Let's see. There we go. So that's it right there. And you can see the face is pretty distorted, but it looks like a body to me. And it looks like it's behind some bushes. See 2 legs, the body, face there. And we used a yellow arrow, not a red one. Actually, my buddy took this timestamp for me. He was checking out my video. He's like, hey, Look at this. And so I have the video also, and I haven't pulled it up. It's been years since I got this. But anyway, this lady knows exactly the area there, and she described it in the comments and left some interesting comments. And so I want to read those comments to y'all. And this is yesterday, so it's some fresh stuff. Just a little heads up on what we'll be getting into. And you can see some of the comments are pretty long, so we'll get into that. And I love getting that type of feedback. That's why we've been doing what we're doing, to get your feedback. Also, I got a, let's see, I'm gonna show you really quick. Got a big old cardboard to set up our map. Yeah, I'm showing you the pad. I won't show you my blinds. I actually put my mic and all that stuff in that cardboard, but I block it because there's a little crack up there where you can see, and we're on a hill, so the neighbors, when they walk up the driveway, they could kind of see, and they could, I guess, if they wanted to look, but that's why I have that like that. But what was I gonna show? I was gonna show something else around here. Got all these wires and anyway, that slipped my mind. All right, let's see, Shelly, 1986, a globe. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the map. Yeah, the map's still here. So we're gonna unroll that, and we're gonna start pinning people's encounters. We're gonna try and get some encounters. Maybe that lady, she talked about hearing some stuff. Maybe we could get a pin on that area, and we're gonna start pinning stuff. So if you've had stuff happen, let us know. And then we'll post a link in the live later today also, to see if anyone wants to jump on. That should be fun. Appreciate those little hearts. I see those little hearts popping up. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your rising. We're going to get our session on, a little meditation 420 session. Tap in with the creator and come share some of those vibes with y'all later. One love, y'all. We're going to head on out. Take care. Be safe. Things are getting even crazier. All right, y'all. We're out.